They've told you coffee is good for you, boosts your focus, helps your heart, sharpens your brain. And in some cases, they're absolutely right. But if you're over 60, the real story is a lot more complicated, and in some cases, downright dangerous. See, there are coffees that can help protect your memory, lower disease risk, and even support muscle health. But most seniors have no idea that the wrong kind of coffee could be quietly raising their cholesterol, spiking their blood sugar, and putting stress on the brain and kidneys every single day. Even worse, many of these risky coffees are still being marketed as heart healthy. Meanwhile, the ones that can actually help you age better, they're hidden in plain sight. So in today's video from Senior Switch, we're flipping the script. We're going to reveal 4 science-backed coffees that every senior should drink, and then uncover the 4 most dangerous ones that could be doing you silent harm. But before we dive in, I've got 2 quick questions for you. What kind of coffee do you drink every day? And do you ever skip breakfast and drink it on an empty stomach? Let us know in the comments. We're reading and replying to as many as we can with custom advice based on your answers. Alright, let's start with the good news first, the coffees that can actually work for your body after 60. Number 4, Organic Medium Roast Arabica. Simple. Yes. Powerful. Absolutely. Organic Medium Roast Arabica coffee brewed with clean filtered water is one of the best daily habits you can adopt, especially compared to burnt dark roasts or bitter Robusta blends. Why? Because it keeps the antioxidants that matter like chlorogenic acid without over-roasting them into oblivion. This compound can help fight inflammation and support better blood sugar control. In fact, a 2021 study in Nutrients found that seniors who drank 2 cups of Arabica coffee daily had a 27% lower risk of type 2 diabetes and 19% lower systemic inflammation. And here's a bonus tip: always brew with filtered water. Tap water can introduce heavy metals or chlorine things that aren't great for brain function or kidney health, especially as we age. Use a paper filter like with drip coffee or pour over enders. That helps trap unwanted compounds while keeping the antioxidants intact. Add a splash of full-fat grass-fed milk or unsweetened oat milk with B vitamins if you like. Or go black with a pinch of pink salt for a smoother taste. Either way, you're getting a cup that fights inflammation, supports healthy arteries, and helps your body age more gracefully. Number 3, Cold Brew Concentrate. Cold brew isn't just a trendy cafe thing. For seniors, it can be a game changer. Because it's brewed slowly in cold water, it ends up with 70% less acid than hot coffee, meaning it's much easier on your digestive system. A study from Mount Sinai found that 89% of seniors with acid reflux could tolerate cold brew even if hot coffee caused them problems for years. It's also rich in melanoidins, which help protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration. Over 5 years, cold brew drinkers had a 31% lower risk of vision loss according to a large observational study. Cold brew concentrate is especially useful because you can control the strength. 1 part concentrate to 3 parts water is gentle and energizing. 1:1 is stronger if you need a boost, and it keeps in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Great if mobility is an issue or you just want to make mornings easier. Plus, cold brew contains 2.5x more magnesium than hot coffee, which helps regulate your heart rhythm and muscle function after 60. Make it at home with coarsely ground beans, 1 cup grounds, to 4 cups cold water. Steep 24 hours, strain, and you're done. Easy, smooth, and senior-friendly. Number 2, Coffee with Collagen Peptides. Want your morning coffee to help your joints, skin, and bones? Just add a scoop of hydrolyzed collagen peptides. This nearly tasteless powder dissolves easily in hot liquids. When taken on an empty stomach, it helps your body absorb amino acids like glycine and proline, the building blocks for cartilage, skin, and connective tissue. In a 2020 study from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who added 10 grams of collagen peptides to their daily coffee experienced nearly 40% better joint mobility, 25% less muscle pain, increased bone density in the hips, That's a serious win for something that takes 10 seconds to stir in. Choose collagen sourced from grass-fed animals or wild-caught fish, and always check for third-party testing to avoid heavy metals. Drink it first thing in the morning or before a walk. It helps with recovery and keeps you moving smoothly. Number 1. Coffee with MCT oil and Salon Cinnamon. This is the ultimate upgrade for any senior's brain and metabolism. MCT oil, medium-chain triglycerides from coconut, is rapidly turned into ketones, a clean fuel for your brain. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience showed seniors saw a 31% boost in working memory after just 8 weeks of daily MCT use. Add in Salon Cinnamon, not the cheap cassia kind, and you get an even more powerful blend. Salon Cinnamon helps lower blood sugar and triglycerides. One recent meta-analysis showed fasting glucose dropped by 18 mg/dl in older adults who took it daily. How to make it? Brew your medium roast coffee with filtered water. Add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil and 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. Blend it or stir hard. It's smooth, energizing, and fights inflammation at the cellular level. Drink it before breakfast to improve mental clarity, preserve muscle, and keep blood sugar stable all day. This combo isn't just a morning ritual, it's a health strategy. Now that you know the 4 best coffees to support your brain, heart, joints, and energy after 60, it's time we talk about the other side of the story. Let's walk through the 4 worst coffees that seniors are drinking every day, often without realizing the long-term damage they're causing. These aren't rumors, they're backed by published research and decades of medical insight. So let's count down from number 4. Number 4, flavored instant coffee mixes. Their convenient smell amazing and often boast things like vitamin added or no sugar. But flavored instant coffees are not as innocent as they look. Behind the sweet flavor are dangerous ingredients like propylene glycol, a petroleum-based chemical that helps dissolve artificial flavorings. Older adults, especially those with slower kidney function, may not filter this compound efficiently. Over time, it can build up in the body. A 2022 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who drank flavored instant coffee daily had a 39% higher risk of developing insulin resistance, which is a major step toward type 2 diabetes. But that's not the only red flag. Many flavored coffee mixes contain hydrogenated palm oil, a hidden source of trans fats. These can raise LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and contribute to plaque buildup in the arteries. One long-term study from the American Journal of Clinical Lipidology tracked over 1,400 adults over 60 and found that daily intake of hydrogenated creamers increased heart attack risk by 28% over just 5 years. Even the fake sweeteners in these mixes like sucralose or acesulfame potassium can disrupt your gut microbiome, which is the control center for your immune system, inflammation, and even mental health. What to do instead? Skip the packets. If you love flavored coffee, use real ingredients like pure vanilla extract, cinnamon, or a dash of nutmeg in your brewed coffee. It's safer, cheaper, and far better for your long-term health. Number 3, coffee with artificial non-dairy creamers. Here's a tough truth for many seniors: the creamer might be worse than the coffee itself. Non-dairy creamers, especially the shelf-stable liquid or powdered ones, are filled with a chemical cocktail of preservatives, synthetic oils, and stabilizers that can wreak havoc on aging bodies. One of the scariest additives is titanium dioxide, a whitening agent also used in paint. Yes, paint. A 2021 study in the Journal of Toxicological Sciences found that rodents exposed to titanium dioxide developed signs of colon inflammation and DNA damage within just 4 weeks. These creamers are also loaded with omega-6 fats from hydrogenated oils. Too much omega-6 throws off your inflammation balance and can lead to joint pain, swelling, and even cognitive decline. A study in Aging Cell found that older adults with high omega-6 levels performed 31% worse on memory tests than those with healthier ratios. And don't forget the processed sugars like corn syrup solids or maltodextrin. These spike blood sugar quickly and cause energy crashes, brain fog, and belly fat buildup, all while you're just sipping your morning cup. Better alternatives. Use unsweetened almond milk, organic full-fat dairy, or even coconut milk fortified with calcium. Or drink your coffee black with a sprinkle of cinnamon or pink salt for added flavor without the baggage. Number 2. Decaf coffee from Chemical Solvents. Decaf sounds safe, right? Less caffeine, gentler on the heart. What could go wrong? Well, a lot, if it's processed with methylene chloride. This chemical solvent is often used to extract caffeine from coffee beans. It's also used in paint removers and industrial degreasers, and the EPA classifies it as a probable human carcinogen. Even though companies say it evaporates during roasting, researchers at Stanford University found residues in popular decaf brands just under the FDA's limit. Still legal, still concerning. Why does this matter for seniors? Because methylene chloride can cross the blood-brain barrier and interfere with mitochondrial function, the energy source of brain cells. That disruption can lead to symptoms like brain fog, confusion, headaches, or even early memory loss. A 2020 report in Environmental Health Perspectives found a 23% higher risk of cognitive impairment in seniors exposed to low levels of this compound. There's also strain on the liver and kidneys, which already work slower with age. One animal study showed that methylene chloride caused liver inflammation within 14 days, even at low exposure levels. What should you do instead? Switch to Swiss water-processed decaf, a method that uses only water temperature and time to remove caffeine. Look for packages labeled chemical-free or methylene chloride-free. This simple switch could protect your memory detox organs and even improve mental clarity more than any supplement. Number 1. Unfiltered boiled coffee. Now here's the biggest shocker. The most dangerous coffee for seniors isn't the sugary latte or the instant packet. It's the natural-looking kind unfiltered boiled coffee. We're talking French-pressed Turkish coffee and some Scandinavian stovetop methods. Why? Because without a paper filter, these methods let a compound, called cafestol, pass straight into your mug. Cafestol raises LDL cholesterol, the one that clogs arteries and leads to stroke. A 2020 study in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology found that people who drank unfiltered coffee had a 30% higher risk of dying from cardiovascular disease, and the effect was even stronger in people over 60. LDL cholesterol jumped by 45 milligrams DL in just 4 weeks. Plus, these unfiltered brews concentrate coffee oils and acids that irritate the stomach and worsen acid reflux, a common issue for older adults. And here's another concern. Many traditional methods use aluminum or uncoated metal pots, which can leach harmful metals into your drink at high temperatures, putting more strain on your kidneys. What's the fix? Use paper filters. Brew with a drip coffee maker, pour over, or even insert a paper disc into your French press. That one thin layer traps the cafestol and protects your arteries. You'll still enjoy a rich, flavorful cup, but without the cholesterol spike or hidden stomach damage. Coffee isn't one size fits all. It's a powerful tool, and when used with intention, it can improve your focus, mobility, and health in ways most people never realize. Remember, coffee isn't the enemy, but it's also not automatically healthy just because it's black or organic. For seniors, the difference between the right and wrong cup can mean better memory, stronger bones, calmer digestion, and fewer doctor visits down the road. So now we want to hear from you. What kind of coffee do you drink every day, and how do you take it? After watching this video, are you thinking of trying one of the better options? Share your answer in the comments below. We read every single one and love seeing what's working for our senior switch community. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe because every week we're sharing science-backed ways to stay sharp, mobile, and energized through your 60-second, 70-second, and beyond. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy your next cup the smarter way. We'll see you in the next video.